Look, I thought, especially after the start we had, I thought we should have probably ended up 280 plus. A little bit rusty with the bat and white ball, you could have said, but look, they bowled one in the middle, sort of two really good spinners, and we were disappointed probably not to get up there, up to near 300. And then look, they batted well to knock them off. We sort of gave them a few freebies early. Obviously, Parney struck sort of in the first over, which gave us a bit of a chance, but no, we gave them a few freebies there, and they sort of got them going, and then they played really well.
Felt like in your innings you were looking for a big score from one of the batsmen. A lot of you made starts.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it was one of those wickets where it was a little bit tacky, so it wasn't really coming on. I think yes, one of our batters would have liked to have gone on, but we don't want to stop them playing that way. It was just poor execution, I think, from quite a few of us. And then look, sort of don't want to make excuses, but we the rain sort of came down, and we were sort of fielding for pretty much all of it out there in the rain. Wet balls skidding on a little bit for them. It's one of those small things that we have to deal with. A little bit of sort of luck sort of went against us today.
You're talking about the timing perhaps for the batsman coming from red ball into white ball. I mean, it's always a transition, isn't it? So, I mean, does that suggest anything for the rest of the series, or is it just a blip?
Well, you just like to think you've got all the cobwebs out of the way now, and we can move forward. It's one of those which is difficult. It's like you're getting a rhythm in a format. Like we've been going in 4-day cricket. You just keep on going. The same things have been working, been brilliant. Sometimes it takes you a few games just to find that rhythm, find that format which works for us. The team, who comes on and does what role. Sometimes it just takes a few games just to learn and get back into that and the mindset. There's just small things you've sort of missed out today. But look, we'll get better. We've got a bit of time now to prep before the Somerset game.
A couple of decent innings. Darren Stevens, who's been in form with bat and ball as well, and Daniel Bell-Drummond as well. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, Steve came in and strike the ball cleanly as well. He's in great touch. The two up front, look, they did exactly what we would have said to them: get a platform, and then we can build from there. Look, one of them probably would have liked to have gone on, but probably shot execution just let them down. But look, the shots were on. They were trying to play. It was just one of those things, And then some of us also got starts and then didn't really go on. So, nice thing we just sort of got that performance out of the way, and hopefully we're looking to be a lot better down in Taunton.
I've talked to Daniel Bell-Drummond. He personally has had a great time at Taunton in recent times. Some spectacular innings. What are your experiences of that ground and the pitches there?
Yeah, well, we've gone pretty well against them so far. So. We'd like to sort of start our campaign off and get a win down there. Some of the batters like to play down there. Who knows what we're going to get down there? It might be an absolute bunsen, considering what the pitches they're producing at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll take a squad down there and give it our best chance.
Because it has changed in nature. I was saying to Daniel that traditionally, certainly in the white ball stuff, the balls come onto the bat really quickly, isn't it? But obviously, as you said, in the county championship last year, they were preparing pitches for their spin attack.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know if they're going to do the same, but we're going to have to be prepared if that is the case. We're going to have to take a few spinners down there and prepare for it to turn a little bit, but notoriously they're pretty good wickets down there.
And you don't seem too downhearted. I know you'll be disappointed about this, but it has been an incredible start of the season, hasn't it? If you look at the county championship start. Yeah,
the county championship. It's a new. We want to go and get through and get into a quarter final here. So obviously 1 from 1's not ideal in terms of losing, but look, we're going to have to get up. We've got a lot of white ball cricket to play, and as I said, I know that we're better than that.
Just think about the rotation you did today with Will Gibman and James Harris dropping out. I think with Fabian Cowdrey now out of the game, are you lacking a spinner in the top order or another bowler perhaps to give you options in the white ball game?
Well, look, I think actually we've got really good options in terms of team selection now. So how we feel the pitch is going to play, that we can play double spin, we can play an extra seamer, an extra batter here and there. An all-rounder. So look, we've got options now, which I don't think we've had before. Did we get the team selection 100% right today? I don't think it was a factor, if I'm honest. But that's a nice luxury to have. Joe Denley can bowl, like Fabian Cowdrey. These things that we just didn't get it right on the pitch. Team selection. It's always one of those. Look, we'll assess the pitch and we'll make the best decision from there.
Well, onwards and upwards towards Taunton, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.